Someone else should apologize for this one. I hear Home Depot's the place to be. Picture this from our polite vantage here in Canada. Over the last couple of years, America has truly redefined immigration policy. One minute they're saying, come on in, just don't forget your toaster and some skin. And the next, we'll detain you on a military base and call it progress. It's like watching someone decide they'll build a better frontier town, only they keep changing the blueprint mid-build. Early 2024, Biden seemed to flirt with compassion, extending parole in place to long-term undocumented spouses and stepkids of U.S. citizens. 60,000 or so folks might have sighed relief at that possibility. Then, boom. By August 2024, a federal judge slapped it down, calling Biden's move unlawful. But hold on to your hockey sticks, because 2025 ushered in Trump 2.0. And apparently that means open season on immigration. He signed executive orders stripping birthright citizenship from babies born to non-citizens, suspended refugee and parole programs, and revoked temporary protected status for Venezuelans, 150,000 of whom suddenly lost work permits and deportation relief. So yes, from families stay together to migrants, not so much. Americans have witnessed a policy 180 that landed them in a gravity well of human rights debates. Now, let's talk about the hulking, coffee gulping star of the show ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Under the new regime, they've gone full superhero. If your superhero motto is arrest everyone and worry later. We're talking a 268% jump in ICE daily arrests compared to June 2024, including those with zero criminal history. Because why not? ICE is now targeting cities like Chicago, New York City, Aurora, with grenades of enforcement. 3 cities a week, raiding people on their way into Home Depot or the courthouse. Detention facilities are bursting at the seams. 55,000 detainees in beds funded for 41,500. Under conditions even neoliberal economists call inhumane.
Yesterday, 404 Media reported that ICE is also ramping up its effort to recruit young people. The agency is reportedly looking for a digital advertising company to quote unquote dominate digital media channels, targeting Gen Z via ads on social media and on streaming services like Hulu and HBO Max. They want old people, they want young people, they want anyone they can get, it seems. They've already seen ICE flood social media with recruitment ads like this one, quote, America needs you. Join ICE now. Or this one, quote, want to deport illegals with your absolute boys? Good.
They've even stripped age limits, meaning teens 18 and over can now sign up to be ICE agents. Because who doesn't want high schoolers patrolling the border? Meanwhile, a brand new big beautiful bill, aka ABBA, funnels nearly 170 billion into mass deportation infrastructure, ICE salaries, 100,000 new beds, and walls, walls, walls. Oh, and they'll house migrants in military bases. Fort Bliss, Camp Atterbury, even Guantanamo Bay has RSVP'd. In hockey terms, ICE is now the Stanley Cup champion of mass arrest strategies. Just instead of goals, they record deportations and of folks with no prior criminal record.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come?
Of course, you can't run a U.S. government without someone trying to stop all the madness. Democrats claim they're being blocked, literally denied courtroom access to inspect ICE detention centers, thanks to a week's notice requirement, because nothing says transparency like coordinating inspection visits with forewarning. And then there's a DOJ lawsuit trying to sue 15 Maryland judges because those judges dared to issue a standing order temporarily freezing deportations for migrants who filed habeas petitions. Meanwhile, civil rights commentators warn that ICE has become a paramilitary force. Masked agents, unmarked vans, expanded detention capabilities, silencing dissent and chilling democratic norms. Yes, even right leaning judges are side eyeing this approach, suggesting normal appeals and court decorum might work better than suing judges. Allow me to translate this spectacle into our proud northern vernacular. Oh, America, you've done it again. From we're all immigrants to bring back the frontier forts in under 730 days. You've turned ICE into your biggest law enforcement agency, written so many executive orders, and we misplaced the Constitution. And now you're telling babies that they don't qualify for citizenship unless their parents pass a citizenship litmus test. It's like deciding your national motto will henceforth be, we're serious, but only about enforcement. Then you funnel 170 billion and thousands of newbies into ICE like you're hiring for a new border guard kids table and let toddlers become agents of apprehension. Pun intended. Meanwhile, you try to hide it all behind a week's notice, sue judges, and shrug off lawsuits about overcrowded Disneyland detention centers. But no Mickey Mouse. And to top it off, you thought deporting thousands of Venezuelans to a maximum security prison in El Salvador with no trial or release date was a bright idea. Bold move. Let's deliver the punch. In the past 2 years, U.S. immigration policy careened from some modest, compassionate nods to families to full blown enforcement mania. ICE has turned into a juggernaut, terrorizing communities, expanding its budget and personnel, recruiting teens, and busting down the doors of public safety, all to fulfill a deportation quota no one asked for. Somewhere between pro law and pro humanity, the balance tipped. The U.S. now resembles a high stakes reality show. Extreme Deportations, Domestic Edition. So, dear neighbor to the south, here's our parting note. You can have a strong immigration policy, or you can have a humane one. But this mashup of paramilitary enforcement, legal theatrics, and moral ambiguity, even our polite apologies can't fix that. Now, excuse me while I go hug a Mountie, because, well, all this feels a little too American for comfort. Thanks for watching.